Well, I got the Deus 1 with the 11-inch coil and Nokta Legend with the 11-inch coil. And I'm going to test it on that 5-inch dime that I've been testing a bunch of machines on lately. I've had that coin in there for about 2 years. And I've tested it on a lot of different scenarios with different machines, different coils. I've even probably tested this machine in a video, the Deus 1 with the 11-inch coil on the same target here. I don't really use this coil a lot because it doesn't get through my soil, right? Just too big of a coil. I don't really use the Nokta 11-inch coil. Pretty much any coil is 11-inch because they just don't get through my hot soil, right? I'm not trying to punch deep. It's just a struggle trying to get deeper targets in my hot soil here, right? Mineralized red hot ground. And right now the soil isn't too bad today. The EMI is not too bad. I did a couple other tests. But I'm going to test the machines against each other. Don't get me wrong, I still love this Deus machine, just not this coil. And I'll show you the reasons why I don't use big coils pretty much. You know, this will be a demonstration of it. Just the big coils just are trying to process all the minerals in my ground here. Right? They just struggle, right? And I want to swing a little bit faster than I metal teched all day long, so I really don't want a big coil anyway, right? I don't want to wear my arm out before I'm 20, right? Wait, am I 20? So I'm in pitch tones here, ground balance machine here. So with the Deus machine, the ground balance, you got to really work at the buttons a little bit, right? I'll show you here, right? So the ground metallization bar is all the way up, right? Just pump the coil here, right? Hot ground here, right? Hot ground. So I'll go down to 83. I'll run a little bit hot here. I'll go down to 82. I'll run a little bit hot here. Pitch program, right? Right here is a 5-inch deep dime, right there. Right there. 5 inches deep. Clad dime, right? I gotta shorten it up just a little bit here. Getting too much EMI here. Pitch program. Right. So I'll have to go to a different program here because I'm getting too much EMI. Deus fast. It works really good with this coil here, right? It's a good balance. This program, this platform for this coil size is it's a good combination, right? Need a ground balance here. Get a little bit of EMI here, so ground balance here. Oh no, the garbage truck is coming. It's garbage day, so I'll just roll with it. Stock program. I'll go to deep program here. I'll have to adjust my reactivity to and deep program because it's not going to hit it. Right, it's not going to hit it. I'll ground balance here. I got to ground balance the Deus, right? I got to ground balance the Deus, man. I won't find anything. Right. Two-tone, right? It's right where the dandelions at, right? It's not going to hit it because my reactivity is way too low, right? It's a shallow coin, 5 inches deep. Reactivity up here a little bit. We'll go to 3. Drop my auto response down to shut it up. There we go. It's hitting it. Not very good, but it's hitting it. 5-inch deep dime. Right. Believe me, I know how to dial these machines in, right? I have thousands of hours on the Deus machine. I've spent a lot of hours on this target right here on many machines. A lot of hours. I am out here testing all the time, right? So it's doing fair on that target there. For a big coil, it's doing fair. And I'll go to I'll go to hot program here, right? With a big coil, you're going to get some EMI here, so it's going to be a little bit crackly, but I think it'll do better with this, with the hot program, right? 5-inch deep dime right there. I have to ground balance. I gotta ground balance this big coil, man. I can actually discriminate a little bit here. I can run it hot too. Right there, just hit it. I can discriminate here just a little bit. Discriminate that some of that minerals out here. Some of that crackling too. Now my ground balance is all off. It's not gonna hit. My ground balance is too far off here. I can go down to 7.5 kilohertz and watch that. Just smash it. 7.7 kilohertz. Now I'm getting some EMI in this frequency. It's only a 5-inch deep dime. All right. So I'm just gonna struggle with it. Just gonna struggle with this big coil. I'm not into struggling. I'm not into struggling. With these newer machines, you shouldn't have to sit there for 20 minutes trying to dial your machine in every 10 minutes, right? In the curb strips, in the parks, right? There's a lot of EMI in parks, and I have a lot of trashy spots in parks that I'm trying to get through. But this detector is freaking absolutely amazing, right? I'll just start out in multi-frequency. 27 gain. No need to ground balance it, right? Park program, right? No, this field program. I'll go to park program first. Multi-1, 27 gain. The recovery speed is at, let's see here, that's at 10. It's right there, right? It's right there. A lot of EMI and multi-frequency, right? I'll go to 4 kilohertz. Crank my gain all the way up. All the way full gain right here. Solid, solid. 60 tone here, right? 10 kilohertz. This is park program, right, by the way. So as I'm rotating it all the way around, I'm getting a target response, right? Very stable tone, right? There's actually another coin down there too, I think. 15 kilohertz. I'll trim my iron on here, show you. Solid tone all the way around it. 20 kilohertz. I'll go to field mode, multi-frequency. My gain is all the way up here. All right, I'm not even ground balancing it either. It can smash this thing out if I really ground balance it to my hot soil. All right. Oh, I lost it right there. No, just trying to sweep the coil too fast. I'm stepping on my shoelace here. I gotta tie my shoelace here to really get this test going here. Right, if I can tie my shoelace. Yeah. Some freaks struggle at the simple tasks, right? Yeah, did I just tie a knot in my shoelace in a live dig video? I think so. Right there. Okay. Anything can happen in live videos, right? Okay, that's multi-frequency, all gain all the way up. Field program, 4 kilohertz. Gain all the way up. Right. Big coil in the curb strips, full gain, right? Smashing a coin 5 inches deep, right? All the way around it, 360 degrees, smashing the crap out of that coin, right? Actually, the 6-inch coil does better on this target than the 11-inch coil. 10 kilohertz. I haven't ground balanced it right. I haven't ground balanced the machine yet, right? $15 kilohertz. It runs stable, right? Look how quiet it is, man. In the curb strip, right? Full gain. Power line's right above me, all right? Full gain. There's no reason for this. It's just illogical what this machine is doing, right? 20 kilohertz, right? I was struggling a little bit in 20 kilohertz. It kind of struggles, 20 kilohertz kind of struggles in my soil a little bit for some reason, but 40 kilohertz, 40 kilohertz isn't going to hit it very good. I'm at full gain here, right? Because it's a dime, right? It's a higher conductive coin, 5 inches deep, right? Multi-frequency, gain all the way up, right? In the curb strip. Right. Smashing it, smashing it, smashing it. Now I'll go to field program here, or to gold field program. I'll turn my iron on here, show you how hot my soil is, right? Hot soil, right? That's hot soil. That's the minerals in the ground, right? And a bunch of iron. There's a lot of iron around here. Super stable. Super stable numbers. Right? But the tones, you know, I can't run a gold field program in the curb strips, right? There's a reality of that one too. So, you can try beach program. Remember, I have it in ground balance this machine, right? That's dry. This is wet. Well, let's see what we got going on here. Go to 60 tone here. As you can see, every program just smacked the crap out of that coin right there. Every program did them in ground balance the machine, right? There's no reason to be pushing buttons on your machine with the Legend. With other machines, you know, you don't really know how much you struggle. You struggle in the past having machines that were hard to work with. The Deus really isn't a hard machine. The Deus 1 is not really a hard machine to work with. Once you get it figured out, you know, it's not a hard machine to work with. And it can go a lot of places, right? The Deus machines are really just excellent machines. Don't get me wrong with this video, but how the Nokta Legend is performing, it's just illogical, man. It's illogical. I thought the Deus 2 would be just smashing it, right? It's not. They're struggling with their updates, but the Nokta Legend, as it is, there's no reason why a 6-inch coil. I've tested this same coin with the 6-inch coil. There's no reason for a 6-inch coil to be hitting a coin at 5 inches deep. It actually hits it better than the 11-inch coil on the Legend. I've tested against my Simplex. The Simplex is the same way. Just turn that machine on and just start smashing targets outright. No need to push buttons. It's just a good performing machine. Both the Legend and the Simplex are very good performing machines for, you know, the price that you pay for them. All right, it's really revolutionized metal detecting. The Simplex did, and now the Legend. Now the Legend has been released, and a lot of people are getting it in their hands. Just over here, over there, over here, over there. There's stories and videos and pictures popping up everywhere. Now that they got their machines, they know. I told you this a few weeks ago. You just mark my freaking word. In about 6 months, a lot of people are going to be swinging these Legends around. And they're just going to be slaughtering it. I mean, just... There's stuff is going to come out of sites that you never knew that were in those sites. Beat up sites. I've been taking this Legend out to the beat up spots. I've been just blown away by that 6-inch coil. Just amazing performance. I don't think any other detectors are really going to touch the performance of this machine in a while here. The Deus 2 might, but all the other machines, and I'm not saying it's going to perform really well at the beach. I'm not saying it's going to perform as good as the Deus 1 in the top lots, because, you know, it's not a wireless machine. Wireless machines really can do a lot more. And, you know, the Deus 2 can go underwater 66 feet deep. The Nokta Legend cannot do that. And the Nokta Legend has fewer programs to learn, you know, and fewer filters to learn. And you can learn it faster. You're getting more out of the ground when you're not pushing buttons, right? You know, I have a lot of machines that you have to push a lot of buttons for, and they are fun, but, you know, this Nokta Legend has been really fun to be swinging around because it's so easy to learn, man. It's the reason why people are killing it with the Legend, because it's so easy to learn. It's the reason why they are killing it with the Simplex, because you just start smashing stuff out of the ground right when you get the machine. First day, a lot of people have had some bucket listers their first day and beat up spots with the Legend, right? You just mark my word, a few more months, everybody will just have to face the truth, man. This machine is a top performing machine. And they're a lot cheaper than these really expensive machines that are out there. I'm not going to name all the other expensive machines, but there's a lot of other expensive machines out there. You don't see guys killing it with really expensive machines because they're so complicated at first, right? And they're heavy machines. The older good machines are heavy. They're not very durable. This machine is freaking durable and a high performance machine. I'm sure a lot of people agree here soon.